Dark out Nova.
Yay, best YouTuber. 10 out of 10 IGN.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I just accidentally streamed a few seconds, and I was actually so humbly surprised to see five of you just hop onto the stream, even if it lasted like 5 seconds. And I honestly felt really good about my YouTube-ness for that. So yeah, let's get that out of the way. And as always, let's start TERRA Tech, and we will be starting with the mission, but I will be keeping the missions to 2 minutes or less, because let's be honest, TERRA Tech missions have kind of started getting a little repetitive, and now the streamer mode is also active, so we won't be hearing those Discord notifications anymore. Dirty Bird Buddy needs our help because he is under attack. Well, oh well, we have a lot of missiles and a big fat tank for you. But one problem I noticed with this tank is, wow, those are big. Those are some big enemies. But yeah, one problem I noticed with this tank, guys, is its turning radius is horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. It doesn't want to turn unless you break it down and the tracks gain traction on the actual land. So yeah, the turning on the tank is a little horrendous, but it works, I guess. And sometimes those missiles, what is up with those missiles? They didn't move forward that time. They just fell back. I don't know, there's something weird with those missiles. A lot just happened in there. I killed some very big crafts with relative A's that I didn't expect to kill, but then our battery is going down. Right now I am trying to turn my craft, and it's turning so horribly bad. Like, look at that, I'm pressing left, it's not turning. But once I slow it down and then start to turn, it turns. Now it turns when I'm in like slow, but then when I just drive it at high speeds, it just doesn't want to turn. So I will actually have to brake and bring the tracks like that and only press the directional keys without pressing W, and then it would turn. It's horrendous. That is a big fat craft that I would very much like to kill, but let's deal with the small crafts first. Hello, Mr. Craft. What are you even named? Can I shoot you? Can I probe you a little? Yes, I can. I'll keep shooting you till you die. You just are big. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. It had big cannons and stuff. Something blew up on my Havoc shields, but the Havoc shields are keeping the blast radius far enough that nothing on us is getting damaged, and that is well and good. That is... Huh, what's that noise? Oh, guess what? It's more enemies. Who would have thought? More and more and more enemies. I love enemies. I love plummeting enemies, especially when they're venture weak enemies. Look at that thing. We got a little bit of glance to it. It was something spidery. Arachnoterra, yes, it was spidery, but it lasted like 2 seconds, so wow. Open the delivery crate! Venture license has been maxed. And what did we get? We get a lot of things. More. Give me more. Seriously, I already built that, you know that? And guess what, guys? Christmas is coming, so why not have a little bit of Christmas decor in us? Doesn't that look nice? That looks weird, but kind of nice. I just got that from a crate. Hello, trading station. Do you have some missions for us? Unbox scanning area for missions. Please give us GSO or Hawkeye. God damn you. Holy moly, have the crowd started getting bigger and bigger. What is that thing? That isn't gonna last long, but that is big. That one missile to the core and that is out. I love Hawkeye. It's OP. Guys, I just noticed how close we are to that 1 million block bucks mark. Oh, will that do it? Will that do it? Will that? Yes! Show me the monies. Achievement is done. We officially have 1,000,000 block bucks. I'm actually happy about that. Let's go find the delivery crate, shall we? And this Christmas tree on there looks kind of very nice. It actually looks like a disguised remote control tower. That's awesome. That's that's so cute. Delivery crate. I would guess we have some ambushers. Yep, why not? Come on, this game has gotten too predictable. Just too predictable. Those are some big crops to blow up with missiles. Look at that, it's just a face. Oh, that has laser drills. Not more. These are big but explosive. They are very... Oh, wow. They depleted through my shields like crazy. I thought the Hawkeye armor will actually hold up to a little bit of firepower, but no. It's just completely useless without electricity. So there are a lot of issues with TERRA Tech that I would actually like to change. Like, what the hell? Hawkeye armor is supposed to be a little tanky. Make it a little tanky, devs, and we'll talk. That one actually is a little hard to defeat. Our battery is down again. What the what is up? Did I lose a battery or two? Or is it that many shells? No, I did not lose batteries. It is just that many shells. We anchor ourselves. Yes! Nice! Ghetto solutions. Guys, ghetto solutions. They work. They work. That is so stupid. But if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. Look at that. It basically works. Nice. Yes! Liquaro V1, you have no power on me. And we have a Hawkeye craft. That will give us some Hawkeye XP. Nice. Right guys, so I've attached a AI control module to that thing. And we'll actually try to make it follow us. I have never tried that, but maybe it will work. Or maybe it will be just be dumb as hell, but who knows. Can you try and follow me, please, mister? Huh. Will you guard me? Will you actually go ahead and guard me? Will you? I'm willing to tank these guys for you. Maybe you can launch some stuff. Hello? Control module, please? Are you serious? You're just gonna... Please? Oh, no, he's gonna die. Now you're shooting! What a dumb AI! But will you please not destroy yourself and come back? Do I actually have to? Yes, I actually have to drive you. You're horrendous. Maybe the monster truck will work better. Who knows? Monster truck, have this control module. And you follow us. Oh, yeah, it's working so much better because it has good turning radius. The AI is not able to turn this thing. That is how bad this thing is. Yes, the AI is good. My tank is just bad. Look at that. My tank shall kill it. Yep. My tank killed like my monster truck killed that thing. My tank is just so bad at like it turns. It doesn't want to turn on the AI itself. Let's deal with some enemies. That is gonna be a big enemy. That's disappointing, but it has a lot of shells. It has a lot of shells. I gotta give it that. It had so many shells that it depleted my electricity way faster than I anticipated it would. And yeah, I do now realize that my tanks electricity storage capacity is pretty low. It indeed needed more and more batteries, because look at that. This thing has how many? Lots? How many batteries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 geocore batteries, and it lasts forever if I don't constantly keep taking damage like that. So yeah, I think for the helicraft we'll be adding more than 4 geocore batteries. Geocore, right? Yeah, geocore batteries, and it will be good enough. And I think this mission will take us to level 4 Hawkeye, because goddamn, those Hawkeye crafts are pretty big, and they are giving me over 1,000 experience each craft. Zirconium, yes, Hawkeye license max. We have officially maxed out every faction in the game so far, and until better future comes in. Wow, okay, the mission wasn't over yet. I didn't realize the mission wasn't over yet. Goddamn. Let's kill these guys first. There's gonna be a lot of Hawkeye blocks slaughtered around in here. Yes! Enemies destroyed! Excellent work. Is that an enemy? No, that's blocks. More Hawkeye blocks that I indeed need. That's the spine. Then we'll actually make the most important components first, like these batteries. We gotta have 6 batteries. We need 6 batteries. Oh my god, that battery placement was horrible. But yeah, we need those 6 batteries there. And by the time skipping powers of video editing, I bring you guys something that closely resembles a helicopter, and it has the rotary blades, but I do realize these 6 geocore batteries are very heavy, and this needs more than just one big rotor to lift it up. It just does not lift. We'll keep adding on to this. We even have a Havoc shield and a Havoc repair bubble right there. There's the repair bubble, and there's the Havoc shield right in there, and I absolutely love it. Let's cover the batteries up. Nice. We have the fuel gauge, we have the electrical gauge, we have the altimeter, and we have the speedometer. So everything we need to know we'll have here. Just everything. This is gonna be a grand craft. And oh my god, am I actually loving the look of this thing. Just look at this thing. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever built in this game, and it's coming along pretty nicely, and I love it. Absolutely adore it. Just look at those curves. I even have added the rotors in the back, and they kind of work, but they kind of don't. And I think this is the perfect length for 2 Havoc shields. Maybe I'll just shift the Havoc shield a little bit forwards, or maybe I'll just add another Havoc shield in here. Who knows? Oh my lord. The more I look at this thing, the more I'm orgasming. Look at that! 6 missiles that currently fall down, but once it's airborne, it won't be falling down like that, and it will actually be hitting enemies for once. Haha, should we have mortar? Come on, what am I even thinking? Mortars on a damn helicopter? Nada, nada. What helicopter is complete without an autocannon? Without an autocannon, nothing is complete. Let's attach a few of them. That looks terrifying, doesn't it? That looks absolutely terrifying, but I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. Alright guys, the build is actually completely complete, but the problem still stands. This thing does not lift. And I'm debating how am I supposed to lift this thing, because these things, goddamn, they last a long time with that many tanks, but how am I supposed to lift this thing? That is my question indeed. We'll have to figure something out, guys. This is terrible. Even with 2 of these, this does not lift. So guys, I honestly did not know I could do this. And it looks ridiculous, but it barely lifts up. It barely lifts up, it's so heavy. It barely freaking lifts up. Oh my lord. Maybe I should add 1 or 2 more rotors and it might just lift up, but this is not practical, guys. This is not practical, is it? That is just too much. Too many rotor blades. I've spent so much money on this. I've spent so much damn money on this. And I do definitely need gyroscopes because it's kind of weird without gyroscopes. Now let's see if that works. Yes, definitely works, but now we need gyroscopes. Oh, wow, great. I just wasted 1 rotor blade in the back. This is stupid. Alright guys, I have added gyroscopes to this thing, but the thing is, this thing still, even with that many gyroscopes, kinda wants to flip backwards, so I'll have to add some lift in the back as well. So guys, so far I have managed to turn this thing into a hovercraft. This is weird, let's just say, but it is a hovercraft right now. It floats. But we need to make this thing into an actual helicopter. Guys, this flies. This is uncontrollable at the moment, but it flies. These venture thingies actually made this thing fly. Oh my god, but I cannot get into build mode now. Okay, wow. Please get into build mode. Please get into build mode. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. Alright, guys. I was not willing to make that sacrifice. I was willing to believe that it might work. But as of now, it stands, the batteries are too heavy. The batteries are too heavy, we'll have to sacrifice a few batteries. We'll go with 2 batteries instead. This flies, and without an external looking rotor blades and stuff. Guess how? You guys probably can see it. Remove 4 batteries and stuff the cavity full of fans. That's how it barely flies. So I can see this thing fly. I think 2 Geocore batteries is gonna be enough. And I think this is going to be viable. Viable indeed. We'll see. I'm so close to making this thing fly. Alright, I have somehow made this thing workable. It still is very unresponsive, but it's on wheels now. And we can lift it up tangibly. Like, it lifts up and the gyros stabilize it. But the thing is, like a helicopter, it's very hard to hover this thing. And now we can pitch back and front to go backwards and forwards. But the thing is, I have to keep an eye on pressing Q and E to maintain altitude. I either overshoot the fans, or undershoot the fans. Hence, it is very hard to hover this thing. And I think the gyroscopes are kind of making it difficult. So I'll try with the gyroscopes removed. Come on, calm down. Calm down, helicopter. Calm the hell down. Maybe I am just using too many gyroscopes. Who knows? Drop the gyroscopes here because they don't cost much, and this is gonna get later. 2 gyroscopes, I think that should do. Now, if I hit Q, yeah, I know the wheels are overloaded. This thing is too heavy. If I hit Q, it goes up. But then I have to hit E to not make it go into the space. And then we can pitch backwards, which will take us backwards. And we have turning, which is honestly horrendous. And I now realize that this game, the developers did not have a flying fortress in mind. So I think the rotor blades are not powerful enough and stuff like that, while I will have to have some roll control as well. But at least this thing is kind of controllable now, and we can fly through the checkpoints to prove that. Okay, never mind. This is very hard to control. Oh my lord. Oh my actual lord. This is very, very hard to control. I think the better future blocks, once they come out, it will have the stabilizers and stuff, then this thing might work. But as of now, this is very, 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 very unstable. I'm getting a hang of it. I was just saying it's getting hard to control, but the roll control isn't there. But I am getting a hang of it. Huh, this is interesting. This is interesting indeed. Oh no, those thrusters are placed way too backwards in the center of mass, so we might not want to do that. But yeah, nonetheless, I will be building a smaller helicopter. Maybe a roll control will help this thing. Actually, can we strafe sideways? Is that a thing? Left and right arrow. Can we strafe sideways? Yes, we can. Wow. Now only we need to find an enemy, which is kind of forward. So we'll try and turn this thing. This is still too unresponsive to be fun, but nonetheless, we have a flying fortress in our hands. That is what this thing is. Oh no. Too less of fan power. Go up. Go up, dear. Go up. You're a special helicopter. Look at that. Look at how easy it is to face melt enemies like this. And I think I can fit the same amount of artillery and missiles and stuff in a smaller helicopter. So let's get back to our base. No roll. There is no roll control in this aircraft. Landing safe enough landing for me. There we go. This looks really nice, and I have managed to build a relatively small start for this thing. We have 2 Hawkeye batteries, 1 repair bubble, and 1 Havoc shield, and 3 fuel tanks. And I just noticed that Hawkeye has a radar that looks really neat. I just can't seem to keep it small, guys. What the hell? This ended up being much larger than I anticipated, but much smaller than the fortress that we are building. So, moment of truth. Helicopter, please. Let's see if it doesn't float. Yes. It does, guys. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I am so happy, guys. It floats. Okay, I got so disappointed when it didn't. But then I realized I changed the control, but I was still using the default helicopter controls in my mind, so that messed me up. After 4 or 5 flying runs, I just decided to make this thing into a car. No more helicopter, guys. I'm just kidding. This thing flies so much better than the previous helicopter we managed to build, but I still do realize how morbidly difficult it is to make a helicopter in this game, or maybe I am just doing something wrong, but at least this thing is kind of very responsive to the controls now, except for the fact that controlling altitude in this thing is a little bit of a pain in the butt, and this thing has a natural tendency to lean forward. So maybe this thing is still too heavy. And looking at a few hundred controls at a time is confusing my brain as well. But this is an excellent attack craft, that I gotta say, guys. I actually want to build a hovercraft now, because I managed to build a working, pretty stable, nice hovercraft in the creative mode, but building a helicopter just looks like a pain in the butt at this point. This did not give me the satisfaction I wanted with. It keeps pitching forward. Maybe I just need more thrust in the front. Maybe we can try attaching a big rotor on this thing instead. Okay. Roll control seems to work. Pitch control, still too much in the front. What is up with that? What is up with that? Why is it pitching forward so much? This is so difficult to control. In Latrix's videos, he had the helicopter controlled so crazily nicely, but for me somehow this seems impossible, guys. Like, this wobbles way too much. I don't know how to make this thing work, but at least I'm proud I was able to make a flying juicy helicopter which looks nice. But I think I ran all out of time for today's episode, guys. I originally planned to record it for like 1.5 hours, 2 hours, but this ended up being a 4-hour long record because how long it took to make these helicopters. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, help me reach over 1,000 subscribers, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, hopefully with a solution for this thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but helicopters, you're kind of disappointed at them, or maybe I'm just building things wrong, who knows.